Okay, so dear students, okay, so we are learning about the case of mutually exclusive projects, okay, where decision to invest in one project will you have to let go the other project. Okay, so in that case, okay, what we need to do, we need to evaluate both the projects separately. Okay, in this case it is project X and project Y, and find out the net present value of both. Net present value of machine X is 99,144 rupees. Same way, if you can calculate the net present value of machine Y, okay, then they become comparable. So when you compare the net present value of machine X with machine Y, which we are going to calculate, whichever is greater, you have to select that machine or that project. Okay. So now we are going to evaluate proposal Y exactly on the same lines as we did it for project proposal X. Okay, so I hope we can recall. First, we are going to calculate cash outflows. Okay, in the same format, the way we did it for proposal X. Cost of machine Y is 2,50,000 rupees. I hope we can recall. And additional working capital required would be 70,000 rupees. So total initial cash outlay or total initial investment for proposal Y is 3,20,000 rupees. 3,20,000 rupees. So this one is simple. No, okay, confusion about it. Then second is cash flows after taxes and the net present value of proposal Y. Okay, so that is what we are going to calculate. Okay, exactly same way like project X. Incremental sales revenues are readily given in the problem. Otherwise, it would have been further burden on us to find out. Remember, it is readily given because there is other calculations are involved. So to reduce the amount of work directly, incremental sales revenue is given. So which is if you decide to invest in project Y or if you decide to purchase a machine Y, it will generate additional sales of 2 lakh rupees per year. Remember, 2 lakh rupees per year. So from which we have been given that 50,000 will be cash expenses. So we need to deduct cash expenses, okay, from the sales revenue, which are 50,000 rupees each year. So incremental cash profit before taxes or incremental income before taxes are 1,50,000 rupees. So we need to deduct tax at the rate of 35%. So 35% of 1,50,000 is 52,500 rupees. So 1,50,000 minus 52,500 taxes. The cash flows after taxes are 97,500 rupees. 97,500 rupees. Okay. So even if you make 5-year table, okay, every year you have to put the same values. Remember, these are the same values which you will put. So the amount at the end of each year will remain same. Okay, it is 97,500 rupees only. So since each year the cash flows after taxes are same, that is 97,500 each year from year 1 to 5, it becomes a case of annuity. So we need to find out the present value of this annuity of 97,500 rupees. Okay, each year for 5 years at the rate of 12% interest. So since we need to convert future sum to present value, we are going to use the discounting technique. And since it is a case of annuity, 97,500 rupees each year for 5 years, we are going to refer table A4, the present value of annuity. So we are going to find out the value from a 12% interest column and 5th year row. Okay, so quickly I will share the tables. So this is table A3. I need to go to table A4, 12% interest. Okay. So yeah, table A4, the present value of an annuity. So 12% interest column, 5th year row. Though we have found it in case X, project X, but still it's a good practice to go through. 3.605 is the present value factor at 12% interest column and in 5th year row 3.605. Okay. So simply I'll write the value here. So it is 3.605. So if I multiply the value of annuity 97,500 into present value interest factor 3.605 multiplied is equal to 3,51,488 rupee is the present value of annuity. The annuity here is 97,500 rupee. Each year for 5 years the company will receive. Okay. So this is the first cash stream. This is the first cash stream for proposal Y. Okay. So dear students, so I will stop here. Okay. Then I will continue the remaining problem tomorrow. So I have given you, shared all the resources. You keep reading in order to understand. Actually, among all three, this is a more simple one. But only thing we are supposed to calculate all the cash streams separately. And once for project X, another time for project Y. That is the only difference. Okay. Otherwise, among the three, this is the most simple one. Okay. Then please join back the next class on. Yes, Tabassum? Yes.
Sir, I'll sing.
Oh, wait. Everyone, please, all the students, please wait. Okay. So I asked you, in fact, Tabassum, but no problem, huh? Okay, very good.
No,
So,
sir. Okay.
time is there. You can sing, no problem. Still 3 minutes are there.
Okay.
Okay, so on the request of students and okay, class, Tabassum will perform a song now. Yes, Tabassum, please go ahead.
Okay, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, clear and loud.
Okay. मेहरबानी जाते जाते मुझ पे कर गया, गुजरता सा लम्हा एक दामन भर गया, तेरा नजारा मिला, रोशन सितारा मिला, तकदीर का जैसे कोई इशारा मिला. That's it.
Okay, great, Tabassum. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tabassum.
Yeah, everyone, please give a big round of applause. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, really, it was very beautiful, Tabassum. So keep singing. Other students also, please keep singing. Do not hesitate. Okay. So Tabassum has set a standard benchmark now. So do not hesitate, anybody. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your nice gesture, and attend the next class and have a pleasant evening later on. Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye, sir.
Bye bye. Please join the next class.